Alright guys, here's a little issue I ran into today with my 2002 Mustang GT. I've got a couple little modifications done to it, nothing serious, my engine's dirty, forgive me for that. Um, you know, Pretty basic. I just have a trick flow upper and professional products, throttle body, of course BBK cold air kit, air filters in the fender. But the issue I ran into was I went out today and made several stops. I had to run some errands, put gas in the car, and you know, just about time I was out for probably an hour, and just about time I pulled into the end of my road to come back home. I pushed the clutch in. Of course, the car pretty much died, and of course I lay on the clutch real quick and more or less popped it, got it started, just hit the gas and took off, like kind of same thing as roll starting, I guess. Pop the clutch. And anyways, first thing, I'm like, oh man, what is wrong? I thought it might be something serious, fuel pump may have went out or this and that. But after I got it at home, up in the driveway, I started doing the regular things, looking at, well, if it's the fuel pump went out, it wouldn't run at all. So, and I'm no professional, I'm no mechanic. I don't even consider myself a backyard mechanic, but I've had a lot of Mustangs, and I've dealt with a lot of different issues. And in my job where I work in a factory, I'm a machine operator. I'm trained to look at the small things first if you have a problem going on. So, with that mindset, of course, I bring that home, that experience, that knowledge. All right, so to get to what actually happened, don't want to keep you very long. What actually happened was this. Of course, I popped the hood. The car, first off, the car would start up and run as long as I held the gas, but it would run just, it was running rough and, just let off the gas, it would just die like you turn the key off. So I popped the hood, got here and got to looking, and at first glance everything looked pretty normal. But then when I came around here to the driver's side, if you'll look right here, your auto air control motor, this vacuum hose right here, okay? I hope you can see it good. This vacuum hose runs to the auto air control motor, and then it comes over and runs to your air intake tube, okay? Now, it does not have a clamp on it, as you can see. So, I noticed it was, actually when I looked at it, it was hanging off kind of like that. And I was like, oh my God, that's what the problem is. So, thankfully enough, it didn't cost me no money, it didn't cost me no big headache to fix it back, whatever. And of course, I just took it, slipped it back on. I fired the key up and it started up, idle, run just perfect, like always. But, okay, and I'm going to tell you this, over time, your engine is, every time you're speeding up, slowing down, your engine is, it's flexing back and forth, side to side. And every time you get on it, get off of it, gearing down, all this bullshit. Over time, this hose, I'm sure it's like, watch this. Okay, let's say my engine's flexing. Okay? What's it doing? That hose is working itself off. And there you go. So, with all that being said, I recommend putting a clamp right here. There's like a little lip right there. Throw a clamp on it. A clamp like just your average hose clamp, I'm fixing to dig through my toolbox and put me a clamp on mine, because I don't want that coming off unless I want it off, okay? And then if you think about it, let's say, it's almost, yours is just at the very edge fixing to come off. And let's just say that, what if you are not paying attention? You pull out in front of somebody and you need to stab into the gas, to hurry up and get out of the way. And that hose has come off, well, you're going to get yourself in some trouble. You might get hit, even worse. And nobody wants that. So you want your car to run as good as possible at all times. When you need it, the gas to be there so you can get out of somebody's way, or, you know, whatever. You need that to be there, you know. So I recommend putting a clamp on this hose right here. Don't let that fucker come off by itself. It could cause you some major headache if it does. Alright, so like I said, I'm fixing to put a clamp on mine. I hope this video was informative. I'm sorry if it was too long. I'm no professional, but I just ran through that little problem today. Gladly enough, it was something simple as that. And so I hope this video helps somebody else out there. Always look at your small things first, you know. So anyways, with that being said, yeah, put a clamp on that auto air control hose right there. It's a vacuum hose. So alright guys, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. That'd be awesome. I'll be doing more videos here off and on. I'll probably have videos about a little bit of everything. So hell, go to my page and check me out if you want to. Anyway, again, thanks for watching the video, and peace out, guys.